So today's wig that we are reviewing and customizing is from Arabella hair. Y'all know I don't spend too much on hair. This wig was $100, like $112 with tax, and this is how it came out. It was very full, bouncy. That lace was tea. So now we're gonna move on to actually toning the wig. It had that yellow color, y'all know. Don't nobody really like that. Don't nobody do that no more. I had some purple shampoo, well, purple conditioner left, and I used that. You're gonna add that to very hot boiling water and then mix it so that it's evenly distributed. I'm gonna dip one little piece. So I went in, and this is where I went left, I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was doing it evenly, but I really wasn't dipping it evenly, so make sure that you do that. Yeah, I even had to get down on the floor so I can really get down and dirty. So this is how the hair ended up coming out after the first dip. So I did a first color check, and you could see purple patches, y'all. Y'all could see that it was getting ashy and gray, like for real. So on camera, it looks like there's a purple streak there, which it may be, but in person, it really just gives that good ash. So I don't know whether to keep dipping it or leave it be. I don't think I like it. I think it's already too white. And so we gotta make this work though, because this is the only wig I have. So I think I'm gonna have to go get some toner, but I always do this. I get like that, and then once I put it on, I love it, because I did this with the orange hair. I was not gonna like it full blonde like that, so I'm going in and adding some dark roots. I'm using Revlon number 54. It's gonna be a nice brown where it's not too black, but it's not too light of a brown. So here you just see me mixing the developer with the dye. It's very simple. I'm actually very ghetto for putting it in this tray, but sometimes you gotta do what works. So I'm using a very small edge brush that I just already had, and I'm using that to brush all the hairs back and get them, you know, kind of uniform, and then applying the dye with that. You want to do it in brush like strokes because that's how your hair is going to flow. You don't want to have it going a different direction and look patchy. So I'm going in with the brush first and then following through with my comb through each section. You can see I was making a mess. Had to slow myself down a little bit. Take your time. Please take your time. Like y'all, I watched plenty of TikToks, plenty of YouTube videos to learn how to do this, and what I did learn from all of them is to go slow, because you can easily mess this up and you don't want it to go through the lace or look very patchy. So that's why it does take a little bit of time. I did condense it obviously to 5 minutes, but it took me like 30 minutes to do this and to be tedious and paying attention to detail. One thing that did help me a lot was using the comb, because it allowed me to see what I was doing. Like you can see I'm pushing the hairs back. I'm making sure it's all flowing in the same direction. Using a small brush like this and then following up with the comb is the key, I would say, to this style. The other thing that helped me was the fact that it was turning brown as I was going. So I was able to make sure that everything was flowing and working together. And I just repeated this process throughout literally the whole wig. The only hard part is when you get to rinsing, which I didn't show that on camera. When you get ready to rinse this wig, I'm going to need you to put lots of conditioner. You'll see that towards the end, but I put a lot of conditioner on the hair so that when I was rinsing it out, all the dye didn't bleed into the hair, which is not going to hurt anything because it's blonde, but it could have messed up all my fine work. It's an ice cream truck outside. Oh my God. Like I said, repeat the process throughout and then continue. You see I'm pushing all the hair in the same direction. You don't want your roots going 5 different ways. Take your time, do it neatly, and it's gonna come out bomb. And that way when you comb it out, it'll all flow together very well. I'm not even gonna act like I wasn't scared to try this. I was scared that I was gonna mess it up. I seen people roots go green. I seen a whole bunch of horror stories, but of course I pulled it off because I'm the queen of slaying my own hair every single time. Here you can really see where I added some conditioner before I rinse, but that chocolate brown is spot on, okay? And one other thing. Like I said, make sure you hit that backtrack. Ain't nothing like a bad backtrack showing. Like, make sure that you fix that, and you can see here I had so much conditioner on there. I'm very pleased at how this wig turned out. If you guys want to see the final look, the install, the slay, be sure that you follow me on Instagram and subscribe so you can see my hair in the very next vlog. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.